Hey everyone, once again welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to discuss about the Power BI certification. Are you confused about which Power BI certification to choose in 2026? If yes, then this video for you. The data analytical world is growing very fast and the right certification can help you stand out, get better opportunity and grow your career. So in this video, I will share a simple step-by-step certification roadmap. We'll talk about why certification are important, what you need to know about the PL 300 exam, how to prepare for it, and what certification you can do after PL 300 exam passing. So grab your notebook and let's get started. So let's start with the common question. Why do people want certification? A certification can definitely help because it's validate your skill, adds value to your resume, and may help you get noticed by recruiter. However, after spending more than 15 years in the data and analytic industry career, I have learned that certification are not the most important factor when it's come to getting a job. Most employer care more about what you can actually do. They want to see your practical skill, real world experience and projects that demonstrate your knowledge. A certification should be seen as a bonus, not the main goal. So my advice is to focus first on learning Power BI, building project and gaining hands-on experience. Once you have that foundation, a certification can help to make your profile strong even further. This ideal combination is the strong skill, real time project and certification which make your profile stronger profile. That's what help you stand out in today's job market. Now that we talk about certification, let's move on the Power BI career roadmap and understand which certification fits best at each stage of your career journey. Now let's talk about the Power BI career roadmap. In my opinion, a successful Power BI career is five-step journey. If you follow these steps in the right order, you will build strong foundation and avoid many of these mistakes that beginner make. So step 1, learn the fundamental of Power BI. Fundamental means this is the where everyone should start. Learn how to connect to different data source, how to clean and transform data using a Power Query, build a data model, create a relationship, write a basic DAX measures, and design report and dashboard. Don't rush this step. Spend time understanding how Power BI works behind this scene, and strong foundation will make everything much easier. So second step, once you understand the basic of Power BI, start building the project. This is the step that many people skip, but it is one of the most important part of the journey. Employer don't just want to know what course you have completed. They want to see what you can actually build. Create dashboard using real world dataset, build sales report, finance report, HR, analytic report, or customer support dashboard using the data which is available in multiple website. You will get the example data. So take that data and make the dashboard. If you're already working with data, try solving actual business problem. For example, you could build a solution that ingests data from third-party API and store into in the lakehouse, transform it, and create reporting dashboard for the business user. Project like this show your problem solving skill and help you to build portfolio that you can showcase during the interview. Step 3, get PL 300 certificate. After you gain the some hands-on experience, this is the right time to go for the PL 300 exam. The PL 300 exam validate your knowledge of data preparation, data modeling, visualization, DAX, report creation, and Power BI service feature. Because you have already built the project, the certification process will be much easier and more meaningful. You will understand the concept instead of simplifying, memorizing answer. So step 4, gain real world experience. Once you have both practical skill and certification, Focus on gaining real experience. Work on business requirement, interact with the stakeholders, optimize report, troubleshoot issue, improve performance, and support production solution. This is where you learn skill that no certification can teach. You'll understand how to organize, use Power BI in the real world, and how to solve challenges that arise in every day. Okay, move to the next step 5. After becoming comfortable with the Power BI, you can start expanding your knowledge. This is the stage where you can explore DP600, Microsoft Fabric, data engineering, lakehouse, data warehouse, real-time analytics, and enterprise scale analytical solution. This advanced skill can open door roles such as analytical engineer, fabric engineer, BI lead, data engineer, and solution architecture. So, if you had summarized this entire roadmap in one sentence, it would be learn Power BI, learn Power BI, build project, get certificate, gain experience, and move to the advanced technology. Follow this path, and you will be setting yourself up long-term success in the Power BI and data analytical world. So, now let's focus on the step 3, the PL300 certification. What is PL300? The PL300 is Microsoft official Power BI certification. When you pass this exam, you earn the title of Microsoft Certified Power BI Data Analyst Associate. So, who should take this certification? Honestly, it is great choice for almost anyone who want to build a career in data analytics. If you're a student, a fresher looking for your first job, a data analyst, business analyst, or even Power BI developer, the PL300 is the best place to start. This certification show employer that you understand the core concept of Power BI, include data preparation, data modeling, creating report and dashboard, and sharing insight with user. Think of PL300 as the foundation certification for Power BI. If you seriously about building a career in Power BI, this is usually the first certification I recommended to you. So in this slide, we are going to see what exactly does the PL300 exam cover. Microsoft divided this exam into three major areas, and together this area represent the complete journey of Power BI data analyst. So that three area is prepare and model, visualize data, analyze and manage. So let's see in the first part, prepare and model data. This is the biggest and most important section of the exam because everything starts with the data. Before creating any report, you need to make sure your data is clean, accurate, ready for analysis. In this section, you will learn how to connect different data sources such as a Excel file, SQL database, API, SharePoint, and cloud services. You will also work with Power Query, where you will clean, transform data. This is including removing error, handling missing value, changing data type, splitting and merging column, creating custom column, and combining data from multiple sources. Once the data is prepared, you will move to the next part, data modeling. Here you will learn how to create relationship between tables, understand one to many, many to one, build a proper star schema, create calculated column and measure, and write DAX formula. You will also learn why some reports perform well while other became slow and difficult to maintain. Think of the section building the foundation of house. If the foundation is weak, everything built on the top of it will have problem. The key question Microsoft asking in this part, can you take a raw business data into reliable, efficient data model? Okay. Now second part is visualize data. So once your data is ready, the next step is to present a way that people can understand. This section focus on creating report and dashboard that help business user to make decision. You will learn when to use the different visuals such as bar chart, line chart, table matrix, maps, cards and KPI. You will also learn how to create interactive report using a slicer, filter, drill through, page, bookmark, tooltip, and reporting navigation. One thing many beginners don't realize is that Power BI is not just a creating a chart. It is about telling a story with the data. For example, sales manager may want to know which product are performing best, which region are missing target, how are sales trading compared to the last year. Your job is build a report that answers this question quickly and clearly. Microsoft want to know in this part, can you turn your complex data into report that business user can easily understand and use it? Okay, all this taken in visual data. Now next part is analyze and manage. This is where you move behind reporting and start providing real business values. In the analysis of proportion, you will learn how to use DAX to create business calculations such as year on year growth, month on month debt sale, running total, profit margin, ranking calculation, time utilization measures. This calculation helps business identify trend, track performance, and make better decisions. The management part focus on working with Power BI in real business environment. You will learn how to publish report to the Power BI service, create manage workspace, configure data refresh schedule, manage data sets, semantic model, set up row level security, share reports securely with users, monitor and maintaining Power BI solution. This is a part of that prepare you working in a professional organization where security, governance, and collaboration are just as important as a building report. The key question Microsoft asking in this part, can you analyze data to generate insight and manage Power BI solution effectively and business environment? So if I had summarized this entire PL exam in one simple roadmap, it would be prepare and model data, visualize data, analyze and manage data. Master this three area, you will be not only be ready to pass the PL 300 exam, but you will also have the skill need to work confidently as a Power BI data analyst. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. So key technology knowledge. So to pass the PL 300 exam, there are four technical area that you should focus on. If you become comfortable with this four area, you will not only be ready for the exam, but also for real world project, Power BI project. So first one is a Power Query, the data preparation layer. Let's start with the Power Query. In most of the project, the data you receive is not clean and ready to use. You might get data from the Excel file, SQL database, API, SharePoint, or other system. The data contain an error, blank value, duplicate record, incorrect format, or unnecessary column. This is where Power Query come in. Power Query help you to clean and transform data before loading into the Power BI. For example, you should know how to remove duplicate record, handle null or blank value, change data type, split and merge column, create custom column, filter unwanted data, merge table together using a common key, append multiple table into the one table. For example, you have Excel file which have last 12 month data. Each Excel showing for each month. For example, Jan file is different, Feb file is different, March file is different. But you want to store the data in Power BI desktop as a one table. So you need to append this all Excel to one table. So that time you can use append multiple table into the one table. Think of Power Query is the place where you can prepare your stuff before cooking a meal. If the stuffs are not prepared correctly, the final result won't be good. That's why Power Query is such an important skill for every Power BI developer. Now data modeling. Once you data is clean, the next step is building the data model. This is one of the most important topic in Power BI because even the best looking report can fail if underlying model is poorly designed. You should understand relationship between the table. One to many relationship, many to many, active inactive relationship, cross filter directions, star schema design, fact table, dimension table. For example, a sales table containing transaction usually fact table. Tables such as customer, product date, and region are usually dimension table. A proper star schema help Power BI perform better and make DAX calculation easier to write. One thing I have seen many beginners do is connect every table every other table. This is often create confusion and performance issue. A clean and well designed model is the foundation of every successful Power BI solution. Next one is DAX. After the model is ready, the next skill is DAX. DAX stands for the data analysis expression, and this is where Power BI became truly powerful. DAX allow you to create business calculation and answer the important business question. For example, what was the total sale, total profit, profit margin percentage, year to date sale, month to date sale, previous year comparison, growth percentage, running total, or top performance product. Start with simple measures such as sum, count, and distinct count. Then move to the more advanced function like calculate, filter, all, and time intelligence function. One concept that many beginners struggle with, filter context. Understand how filter affected calculation is extremely important because it's help explain why measure return particular result. My advice is simple. Don't just memorize DAX formula. Understand why they work. Once you understand DAX concept, writing calculation became much easier. Okay. Now next one is Power BI services. Many beginners focus on Power BI desktop and forget about the Power BI services. But in real company, this is the where reports are actually used. After creating a report, you need to publish it to business user can access it. You should learn how to publish report, how to create and manage workspace, how to create apps, how to share report, how to schedule automatic refresh, how to configure gateway, how to configure RLS, and how to manage dataset semantic models. For example, sales manager only be allowed to see data for their own region. So using a low level security, you can control exactly what data each user can access. These skills are very important because organizations care about security, governance, and reliability. So final advice, if you're preparing for the PL300 exam, don't spend all your time regarding, don't spend your time reading theory. The best way to learn is by building the project, create report, write DAX measure, clean messy data, publish report to the Power BI services, and solve real business problem. The more hands-on experience you get, the easier both the PL exam and real world Power BI work will become. So remember these four keys: Power Query, data modeling, DAX, and Power BI services. Master this four skill and you will have strong foundation for both the PL300 certification and successful Power BI career. Now the next question, how to prepare for the PL300 exam. In this slide, we will see how to prepare and what mistake we can avoid at the time of preparation. Okay, so how to prepare? Practice daily in Power BI desktop, build end-to-end dashboard, use real messy data set. It's in my answer is simple. Don't try to learn everything in one day. Take it step by step. Practice regularly. Even if you spend just 1 or 2 hours a day learning Power BI, you will make good progress over time. The most important thing is to do practice. Don't just watch video and read article. Open the Power BI and start building the report yourself. Create simple dashboard. Try different visual. Write some simple DAX measure and work with different data set. The more you the more you practice, the more confident you will become. I also recommend using a real world data whenever possible. In real project, data is not always clean and perfect. Learning how to clean and transform messy data will help you a lot. Now let's talk about few mistakes you should avoid. Memorizing exam dumb question, ignoring hands-on practical skills, skipping complex practice. It means the PL300 exam tests your understanding, not your memory. If you understand the concept, you will be able to answer different type of question. And second, don't skip the project work. Project are the way where you learn the most. Every dashboard you build teach you something new. And third, don't ignore DAX. Many people find DAX difficult at the beginning, and that's completely normal. The only way to improve is by practicing. Start with simple measure and keep writing DAX regularly. After some time, it will be start making sense. So if I had give one piece of advice, it would be this: practice Power BI every day, build project, and don't be afraid of DAX. That's one of the best way to prepare for PL300 exam and become better Power BI professional. So what after PL300? In this slide, we are going to see that. So what's come after the PL300 certification? Many people ask me this question. Rupesh, once I pass the PL300, what should I do next? So my answer is very simple. Don't rush to the next certification immediately. After the passing PL300, spend some time using those skills in real project build dashboard. Write DAX, work with different data source, and gain practical experience. This is where you really learn happens. Once you're comfortable with the Power BI and understand how it used in real business scenario, you can start looking advanced certifications such as DP 600. Think of this way. PL300 is your foundation. It teach you the core skill every Power BI professional need, such as data preparation, data modeling, dash, report, development, Power BI services. Without this fundamental, advanced topic can feel confusing. The next step, DP600, which focus on Microsoft Fabric and enterprise level analytical solution. In DP600, you will learn about things like lakehouse, data warehouse, semantic model, data pipeline, enterprise analytics, end-to-end analytics solution. These topics are more advanced and often used to large organizations working with significant amount of data. I am also Microsoft Fabric certified, and from my own experience, having a strong Power BI knowledge makes learning Fabric much easier. That's why I always recommended this career path. Learn Power BI, build project, get PL certified, gain real experience, move to DP 600 and Microsoft Fabric. This path gives you the best chance of success because you are building your knowledge step by step instead of trying to learn everything at once. So if you are just starting your journey, don't worry too much about advanced certification right now. Focus on learning Power BI well, build few good projects, pass the PL 300 exam, and gain some practical experience. Once you have done that, you will be great position to take the next step into Microsoft Fabric and more advanced data analytical certification. So in this slide, we are just going to see final thought and resources. Okay. So focus on skill is first. That is the final thought. Focus on skill is first. Certification is merely the validation of the skill you have already built. Okay. So just focus on skill. So don't go for the certification. First, build your skill perfect. Make your foundation is strong, and then go for the certification. If you're looking for study material, start with the Microsoft Learn. It is free and great place to learn the PL300 topic. As you learn, don't forget to practice. Build your own project and try different data set. That's where the real learning happens. And if you get stuck, don't worry. Ask questions, join the Power BI community, and learn from the others. Also, if you need help with Power BI, PL300, DAX, or your career journey, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help you. Just keep learning, keep practicing, and stay constant. You will be surprised how much progress you can make over time. So now finally, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this Power BI career roadmap help you understand where to start and what to focus on next. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button, leave the comment if you have any question, and subscribe to the channel for more Power BI, Microsoft Fabric and data analytics content. And if you need any guidance on Power BI, PL300 tax, or your data career, feel free to reach out to me. This is Rupesh. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in